One.
Hi everybody, Tom Howard from Golf Tech here, and I'm going to share with you an exercise that you can work on at home to help you to make good solid contact with your iron shots. Okay, now as you know from probably prior conversations that we've had, getting your club moving on a good swing path and having the club face aimed square to the ball properly when you strike it are really important for hitting shots straight. But what we're going to talk about here is a drill for making good crisp contact with the ball with your irons. So in order to make good contact, it's essential that you hit the ground in the right place, right? Obviously you don't want to hit the ground behind the golf ball. You also don't want to not hit the ground at all, but catching the ground in just the right place and having the low point of your swing happen at the correct place from right to left is going to be very important for striking the ball solidly when it's sitting down on the ground. So what I've got here obviously is a towel setup. Then I've got a couple other golf balls that are here just for markers, basically. So if I was actually going to hit a golf ball, then the ball that I would hit would be placed right in between these these balls right here. Now, I've got the towel set up in such a way so that it's about a club head length from the towel to the imaginary golf ball that I'd be hitting. That would be right about there, okay? Now, the idea is going to be that you take swings and you have your club brush the grass right here, or if you're doing this on a mat, that's great also. You don't want to brush the grass or just bump the mat that you are on without hitting the towel, right? So in order to do this, we need to probably get your weight shifting forward properly. We also need to have good wrist motion. So a full-size swing would look something like this. I would set up, and then I'm going to lift my club off the ground just a little bit so I don't scrape that towel in the backswing. I'm going to lift my club off the ground. I'm going to make a backswing, and then I'm going to follow through, and I'm going to have my club just brush on the ground like that without touching the towel. If my weight doesn't shift forward, or if my wrists unhinge too soon and I hit the ground back behind the ball or hit the towel, then I wouldn't have made good contact with the golf ball either. So that'll look something like that, right, if you do it that kind of way, right? So practicing with the towel can give you really good feedback for making really crisp contact with the golf ball, again, with your iron shots. Now, if this exercise proves to be a struggle in the beginning, you can give yourself a little bit more space between your starting point and the towel to begin with, a little bit more, but don't give yourself too much room there. What you can also do is just practice in slow motion or smaller swings. So in the beginning, you might want to do it like this, where you just basically set your wrists back and then shift through like that. So go at a size where you can do it well, you know, half the time or so, and then work on getting yourself up to be able to do it close to 100%. But anyway, again, good exercise there for controlling your low point and making good contact with your irons. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to fire them over to me, and I'm happy to help it out in any way that I can. Hope you're well, and hope to see you soon.